what's going on, everybody? This is ChukwunonsoCaptures, aka Mazi. Chakon, aka the Photo Cosmetic Surgeon, and welcome back to Photo Lab and another YouTube video. I'd like to personally thank everyone out there for supporting this YouTube channel. I really appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna jump right into the topic for today. So as you guys probably saw from the thumbnail, there are certain things that you do not want to do to your camera. So remember this? This is from the thumbnail. So you never want to actually hold your camera without the lens. So take off the lens and hold your camera body face up. Now in that picture, I actually have the lens cap, which is this, the camera body mount cap, which is this, screwed onto it, right? So that's why I showed a picture of myself doing exactly what I told you not to do. But you never want to actually unscrew it and leave it up. So you might ask me, why would you want to do that in the first place? When is that ever a scenario? Sometimes when the reason, one of the scenarios that this pops up in is when you are changing your lenses. So switching between different types of camera lenses, right? So those are times when you might unscrew your camera lens from the camera body. So if you're a beginner, here's a tip or technique that you should really pay attention to if you don't want dust and lint or any other type of debris to get into your camera and eventually start, damaging the internal parts of it. God forbid it's raining or something like that and water or moisture or anything goes into there. You don't want any debris to get on your mirror or, God forbid the sensor or something like that, right? So I'm gonna show you the proper way to basically switch out lenses. You might want different lenses for different types of pictures. So switch out lenses on your camera for different scenarios, right? So I'm gonna jump right into it. So I'm going to take off the Check 'em flash really quick for this one. I don't need it for this demonstration. I'm just gonna briefly take it off, right? So we have our camera here. This is my Nikon camera, and I'm gonna demonstrate to you the best way to do it. So first and foremost, you're gonna turn your camera off, right? So there's usually an on-off switch. So switch it off, right? That's the first step. Now, as you saw, as I did right when I turned it off, make sure that your camera is facing down. Basically the exact opposite of what was in the thumbnail. You do not want it facing up for this, okay? So make sure that your camera is facing downwards. That is the best way to ensure that nothing gets into your camera. So not upwards when you're doing this, down when you're switching out lenses. So usually lenses have kind of like a guide mark here. That way you know. For my camera, there's like a little white dot here, right? Which is going to, I have to align this white dot. Let me see if I can get close. I have to align this white dot. It might be hard for you guys to see. I have to align this little white dot here with, on the camera body with a white dot on the lens to make sure that it clicks in place, okay? But first I'm going to just take the lens off, okay? So there's a button here next to that white dot, and I'm just going to hit the button to unscrew the camera lens, right? Make sure the body's facing down, obviously, right? Immediately make sure that this lens is also pointing downwards too, right? So you're gonna grab the lens cap for the lens that you're taking out, right? Lens cap right here. Screw it on. That way no dust or debris gets inside the inside of the lens. Okay, and then you take your replacement lens, right? Immediately upside down, right? Or what I probably should have done instead was grab the lens cap like this. Was grab the replacement lens like this, immediately have it upside down, like so. But the thing about it is I have to quickly turn it right side up. So it gets a little tricky there, a little tricky. So either way, you might have a split second or two of right side up, but you still want this to be upside down so that nothing gets, inside it, right? And so that white dot that I was talking to you about before, you want to line that up. It's a little different for every camera. That way, that's the reason why I'm not going to focus too much on this little white dot portion here that I'm explaining about, because it might be a little bit different on your camera. But similar, here's that white dot that I was talking about. I don't know if you guys can see it in the light, but it's like a little white dot here, okay? So just for a split second, for as fast as possible. Okay, am I back in focus? Okay. Fast as possible, you're just going to line them up, right? Just like that. Snap it into place. Boom. Now you are ready to go. Take the lens cap off. Ready to start. Check 'em, shooting away, okay? So that's the lesson for today, all right? Please, please, please take care of your cameras. If you take care of your cameras, they will serve you well for the length of your photography career, and you will be able to make your clients happy, and you will be satisfied with the performance of your camera, all right? So I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please like the video. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think about it. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hit the notification button, the bell, so you can get a notification anytime I post a new video. Share this with a friend who wants to know more about photography. I really appreciate everything. Please continue to support this channel. I'm out. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Take care.